Okay, good evening to one and all. Now we will discuss the nomenclature of alicyclic compounds. How to use the name of cyclic compounds. The nomenclature of alicyclic compounds. How to use the name of the closed chain rings. What is alicyclic hydrocarbons? The carbon atoms are connected with each other in a closed manner. It is called cyclic compounds. Now, how to give the name of the cyclic compounds? The compounds contain one or more rings. Three or more carbon atoms are resembles. If the compound containing one or at least one or more ring or three or more carbon atoms are resemble with each other, that is called cyclic compound, aliphatic cyclic compound, alicyclic compounds. And now I am taking monocyclic compounds here. Monocyclic compounds, what are the rules? The name of the alicyclic compounds are based on the following rules. Rule number one. What is the rule number one, sir? If the cyclic compound, the compound containing the prefix name is primary prefix, which indicates cyclo. If the root word is primary prefix, that is cyclo. Okay, the names of the alicyclic compound obtained by adding primary prefix. Primary prefix cyclo is added before either alkane or alkyne. If the compound containing all are single bonds, we can use primary suffix "-ane". If the cyclic compound containing double bond "-ene", triple bond "-ine". For example, if you take this one, the primary suffix is primary prefix is added by cyclo to the root word that corresponding to the number of carbon atoms in the ring. The cyclic compound containing all are single bonds in the ring, all are single bonds. For example, if you take this one, okay, this is CH2, this is also CH2. You take CH2, three carbons are there. Three carbon means the root word is pro. Before root word, we can use cyclo, that is the primary prefix. The primary prefix cyclo is added before the root word. Before root word, cyclo. Prop is the root word. All are single bonds. The secondary suffix name, sorry, not secondary, primary suffix with the single bond "-ane", double bond "-ene", alkene, triple bond "-ine". Okay, this is cyclopropane. This name of the compound is cyclobutane. If you take between carbon double bond is there, cyclopropene. In case between carbon triple bond is there, cyclopropane. Like this, cyclobutene, cyclobutane, etc. So this is the rule number one. The rule number one, which indicates the name of the alicyclic compound are obtained by the adding a primary prefix cyclo to the root to the root word, and the cyclic compound containing all are single bonds in the ring, the primary suffix is added, cyclo is added. In case all are single bonds are there "-ane", double bonds are there "-ene", triple bond "-ine". This is the rule number one. If you take rule number two, you can observe rule number two. If only one substituent is attached to the ring, if the ring containing only one substituent, we can locate the position of the substituent. For example, that is with the more than two substituents, we can use Arabic numbers. For example, if you take this is cyclohexane, here CH3 is there, which position? First position. It is representative Arabic numbers. Arabic numbers. If you take this is cyclobutane 1 2, so 1 carbon 2 carbon 3 carbon means prop. So that position, the 1 butyl, this name is 1 propyl cyclobutane. Cyclobutane, like this. So this is information about second rule. 1 propyl. In case if you take this one, 1 methyl cyclohexane, means if the compound containing cyclic compound containing substituent, in the substituent we can use position of the substituent with Arabic numbers, normal numbers. If only one substituent is added to the ring, its position is mentioned. 2 or more substituents are present, their positions are indicated by Arabic numerals or numbers 1 2 3 up to infinity, either clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So this is rule number 2. Next video we will discuss remaining rules. Thank you.